All right, right. Continuing on where I left off, right? Book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 7, and it reads, "And the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly." Right? So this telling you who? The children of Israel. It's not speaking on nobody else. So this don't pertain to nobody else, right? And the children of Israel were fruitful, meaning what? They was multiplying. They were doing the commandments according to the Lord. They were fruitful. What? You understand? That means what? They were having plenty of kids. They was nourishing. They was flourishing. They were thriving, right? At an unprecedented, at a level known to no man. You understand me? They were prospering with the Lord, right? Abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceedingly mighty. And the land was filled with them. So the land of Egypt was filled with Israelite men, women, and children. Waxing mightily with the Lord. You understand me? Waxing strong with the Lord. Right? Growing it rapidly. You understand me? Coming out with the Holy Spirit out of the womb. Before men even understand what it was. As it is today. You understand? Right? Reading on, verse 8. "Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph." Right? Because Joseph was he was like Pharaoh's top guy. He was like, you understand me, second in command unto Pharaoh. But what did it say? Verse 8. "Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph." So this new king, he didn't have a part of Joseph. So he's not going to reverence Joseph or, you understand me, have any mercy upon the children of Israel. Right? Because this Pharaoh, you got to understand something. When you're so-called in a leadership and a powership of authority, and you have men to do whatever you tell them to do, you understand me? You form a sense of pride, a sense of arrogance, right? You forget the things that brought you into this position. You like to tend to think that it was your hand that gave you the strength and the authority and the power over all things. But ultimately, it was the Lord that gave you the strength and the power and the authority. But of course, Pharaoh, being a man, you understand me? He's just a man, right? Verse 9. "And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we." So equate this equation right here in the book of Exodus unto this day. You understand me? Right? And what did it say? Verse 9 again. "And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we." Who is more and mightier on the planet Earth right now than every other nation? That's you so-called blacks, right? Right? You so-called Negroes, you niggas, right? According to Acts. You understand me? You're the dominant. You're the dominant. You understand me? So-called blacks in America, right? Scattered across the four corners of the earth, right? Of Negro descent, right? Of the lineage of the 12 tribes of Israel. You would be who are there dealing, you would be who are more and mightier than we. You understand me? That's what category you will be in. You are more and mightier than every other nation in righteousness. You understand me? Not because your works or because your father was this top guy, or you understand your mother, it ain't because of none of that. It's because you're the Lord's chosen, is what I'm trying to get through your head, right? This book is speaking to the Lord's chosen right now. Let me read verse 9 again. I'm going to break it down one more time, right? "And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel," God's chosen people according to the Bible, right? "Children of Israel are more and mightier than we." So you brothers and sisters out there, you're more and mightier than all these heathen nations that are around you. All of your enemies, whether you see it, know it, like it, understand it or not, which are in front of you and back of you, to your left hand, to your right hand, all of your enemies, you're more and mightier than them. In the physical, in the spiritual, and everything. Why do you think there's a Planned Parenthood in your neighborhood, right? Why do you think they pushing contraceptives and things of that nature, pushing condoms and pushing all type of abominable works, pushing anal sex on you, right? Why you think they pushing all this folly and madness, talking about eating the booty, right? Salakia, forgive me, I know I'm going off. That's a whole nother subject, but I'm just saying you gotta be aware. You gotta understand what's going on, right? Don't think you're giving something and it's not, you're giving it for a reason. Everything in America that you have been given, it has been systematically set up for your destruction, for your demise. You understand me? You haven't yet to understand it or wake up to the fact of the matter, but I'm here to reveal it to you, right? Through these various books, through these instructions, through the Torah that the Lord have given us, right? For our understanding, for our learning to come back to the Lord. Right? Verse 10, and it reads, come on.